So we're here at the stand of Frederique Constant, Alpina and the Monaco. Frederique Constant is our brand for classical watches. The brand is in existence for 25 years. And we see again a very nice growth during this fair. Classical watches in the accessible luxury segment. Our strength is that we have a factory in Geneva, 3,300 square meters, where we produce our own movements. We have in the basement the CNC production of the parts of the movements. Then one level higher the atelier for the assembly of the movements, and then the assembly of the watches. Let's start with Frederique Constant here, and then what I would like to show is the main introduction here at the fair. So, which is our manufacture caliber, the 700 series. So you see, it's a relatively large caliber with the open rotor. So even in the zero position, you can see the balance wheel below. It's a relatively flat case, and then it's a beautiful, elegant dial, very clean design. Moon phase indication and date by hand. So this type of layout is the 1930s. Was a very popular way of display, and we have reintroduced this in a today's automatic watch. So this was the real success, big classic and very successful. So we have it in rose gold, and also we have it in steel. Another very beautiful one is the one with the blue dial, a very deep sunray blue dial, which you may see in the shiny part of the light. We also have chronographs, but another major introduction here at the Basel Fair is this ladies' piece. So we are known for our heartbeat opening, meaning the opening in the main plate and in the dial, so you can see the movement inside. Automatic movement, and you see in the center part small pattern, which is the logo of the World Heart Federation. So this watch is a special edition we created together with them, and for a campaign called Hearts of Children. So we donate $50 for each watch that's being sold for heart-related charities. The World Heart Federation is responsible for 200 charities around the world. We have been going on with this kind of charity campaign since 2007. We donated to the International Children's Heart Foundation, American Heart Association, Beijing Children's Hospital. But this time we team up with the World Heart Federation, so we have potentially the chance to reach 200 charities around the world. And we have our ambassador, Ines Sastre, who's a well-known model from Spain, a very known face in Europe, but also, as far as I know, in the Middle East. And she's our worldwide ambassador for this campaign. We had the chance in 2002 to buy Alpina, the company. And Alpina actually is from 1883. So it has this year its 130th anniversary. And at this fair we introduce what we call a re-edition. So this is it. It's really based on that original pilot watch. And you see it here. It's with an automatic caliber. With a black dial, applied indexes, and this is really a well-received watch. And in fact, that's a chronograph. So there you see also the sports function in Alpina coming back. Our typical customer is a younger customer, meaning from 30 to 45, businessman, businesswoman, who like Swiss watches, but who do not have a budget of 10 to 25,000 euro. So we are really reaching the younger customer that otherwise would not have been able to buy one. It's not only the younger, you know, there are not everybody is super rich. We also have the middle class around the world, and really our strength is to let them enjoy this first entry into Swiss watchmaking. We're in the middle of the large brands in Geneva. We are in Plan-les-Ouates, where you have Piaget, our neighbor, is just across the street. We have Harry Winston, we have Rolex, we have Patek. But there are a number of customers who can just not afford that. So we are in this price range from 2,000 to 8,000 euro with a beautiful mechanical, Swiss-made, Geneva-made product. And we reach by that the professional people, but sometimes we also sell to the palace in the Middle East, for example. So, because since we are a little bit younger, we're also more flexible. So sometimes we are approached by the palace to make a special series for them, and then they use that for gifting, for example. In the Middle East, we have we are proud to be able to work together with Siddiqui and Sons in Dubai, with Mohammed Rasoul Khouri in Abu Dhabi, with Bebin Hani in Kuwait. So really the top distributors. And they reach their clientele in the Middle East. They reach also the palaces in the Middle East. But on top of that, we are also in the malls, in Dubai Mall, for example, and there we reach the visitor, the tourist as well. And that is that target group also I mentioned before.